Hello, my name is Sydney Nitskorsky. Today I have a 5-minute lower body stretch focusing on the iliotibial band, IT band, and the piriformis and the glutes. We're going to use a foam roller. Lately I've been having more than usual amount of clients complain of knee pain, so stretching your IT bands is a great idea. It may alleviate some knee pain, it often does. It may not be the ultimate fix, but it's something that has to be done over and over. So we're going to spend about 5 minutes. We'll start just by moving side to side. So bring the knees together, just roll all the way from the right side of the glute to the left side of the glute, just to warm up a little bit. And then let's go onto the right side IT band. So you want to go from right below the hip joint to right above the knee joint. And take this slowly. If it's really painful, you can put one leg on the ground. If it's not crazy painful, you want to lift one leg up for a little more pressure. By the way, this is a plank, so you get a little bit of core work in as you're doing this. And you sometimes have to kind of move around on your leg to feel it. It's really right in the middle, that middle line. And when you get to a spot where you feel it a little more deeply, you might want to hold it at least 30 seconds, look at a clock or count in your head. For me, this is one of those spots, so I'm actually going to bend my knees to make it that much more intense. This is painful. Stretching your IT bands is so helpful for knee pain, but it's painful. It's worth it. A nice idea is to do a couple squats before and a couple squats after. All right, slowly rolling down. And you can shift forwards or back depending on where you feel it the most. Again, I get it on like both of these kind of attachments, closer to my hip, closer to my knee. So I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit of time. Almost always the IT band and piriformis are connected. When one is tight, the other is tight, so it makes sense to stretch both of them. Very often they get tight in runners. I'm not a runner anymore, mine are tight. All right, let's go on to the right side piriformis. I'm gonna show you in this direction. So sit kind of straight on and then lean over, and you're just gonna go through the whole glute. You might feel that part where the muscle kind of turns over. Again, just take your time with it. You might get some pain or just feel it kind of going up towards your back. And it doesn't hurt that much, great. Move on to the other side. All right, I'm gonna go into my left side IT band. Again, slowly rolling through it. And it's really common for one side to be a little bit more affected than the other side. So if you notice it more on one side, that's normal. Nice and slow, don't rush this. It doesn't take that much time. You do want to do it slowly, but 1 minute per side might alleviate a lot of knee pain. It's worth doing. I know I have a hard time convincing myself to take the time to stretch, but it's always worth it. If you can relax that muscle, I'm having a hard time relaxing it right now. Ooh, there it goes. Take a nice deep breath. If you need more time on one side, just stop the video, take your time with it. And I just kind of keep creeping my elbow up and down, finding those spots that are a little bit stickier. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna move on to my piriformis on the left side now. Both knees kind of shift over to the left and move from side to side until you find the spot where it feels the most intense. Take a deep breath there. If you want it to be even more intense, you can lift your legs up. If that's just too much, drop them. And then stay on the spot. You'll know it when you get there. Move through it really slowly. All right, I'm gonna move on. We have about a minute left. I'm gonna move on to just a quick little hip stretch. On your knees, if you need to double up your mat, go ahead and do that. Bring your right leg forwards, push forwards, really squeeze that back glute. I'll show you in this direction. Squeezing that back glute, just hang here for a moment, push back. You can always straighten out the leg, toe up for a hamstring and calf stretch. This time, both arms up. This might be enough. Reach it over. Back, straighten out the leg, toe up, and switch sides. Go to the left side now. Push forwards. Push back, toe up. One more. Both arms up. Always squeeze that back glute. It puts a lot more tension on that front hip, which is what you want. It opens up the front hip. Maybe tension's not the right word. Reach over. And the last thing, we have like 5 seconds left. Stand up and just do a nice big hip circle. One in each direction. That's it, my friends. Thank you for stretching with me. Repeat this. You can repeat this every day. If you're getting knee pain, repeat it every day. See how your knees feel before and after. If you did a few squats beforehand, do a few squats now and just see if you're getting that same knee pain. I hope to see you soon. Again, my name is Sydney Nitskorsky. Have a great day. Bye.